Hey guys, so we got a new playoff team of the week. Finally, some cards that are indicative of how the playoffs have gone. So I'm excited to look into these and go over that and just give some insights on what I've thought of the playoffs so far. So let's get down to the new team of the week for NHL 20. And guys, before we get into it, again, I said in my last video, but I'm super close to 14,000 subscribers. I want to thank everyone who has subbed and been with me from the start. I'm super close, about 20 away. If you watch my channel every day and don't sub, I really appreciate you bang that sub button. I really want to hit that number soon. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching every day, the ones that do. And yeah, let's get into this one. So 93 FILIP FORSBERG is the start. Man, I still can't believe I got to stream with him. This guy is hilarious. And he's not bad at hockey. So 6'1", 205. Forsberg's a great build. Also comes with X as a synergy. For team of the week, guys, again, the market is pretty much crashed. So guys like this aren't going to be expensive at all. 98 skating across the board, essentially, and then low mid 90s shot. Hand stats all around 95. This is a pretty good right-handed winger card. Again, he's 6'1", 205. So he's built like Connor McDavid, essentially. I've always liked the FILIP Forsberg cards in the game. So not a bad get if you are looking for a low 90s winger card for you. And if I did pack him, I'd probably sell him, though, unless he's one of your better cards. Then we've got the 99 overall Leon Draisaitl, still on the borderline of top 4 centers in the game. So if you get this card, I would just keep. There's really no reason to go out and sell him and then add more coins to get maybe one, like either the Sundin or the Kopitar or the Matthews. There's really no need to go and do that. This card's going to do fine for you for the rest of the game, so I would hold on to him. He's perfect, one of the best builds and cards all the way around. Fantastic card. Then we've got the 93 Bryan Rust, 5'11", 192. This, he does have great stats across the board, but just again, 5'11" is going to be tough. He's going to play a lot like Sidney Crosby cards, and I have the team of the year, team of the season Crosby card, and I'm not a big fan. It's just defensively, and you know, when you're forechecking, it's very, very tough to bump people off the puck, and those great stats are great, but defensively, it's going to be a liability, so this would be a pass for me. We've got the 87 overall Jesperi Kotkaniemi, 6'2", 198. This is a hard avoid, even if you are brand new to the game. Just 92 speed across the board is not going to do it. In mid-80s shot, I would just sell if I were to pack him. And if I were looking for a card, there's far better options that you can do. Then we've got the 97 overall NAZEM KADRI. Man, scoring with 0.1 second left in their round robin game against Dallas. That was insane. Sorry, St. Louis. That was insane. 6', 190, so not terribly large at 99 skating across the board. Mid-90s shot, though, mid-90s hand stats. You could do a lot worse. I'm not a big fan of centerman under 6'2", really, but definitely a fine card. And if he's going to be one of your best players and you packed him, I'd probably just hold on to him, as you're not going to get too much better, and his stats are so good across the board regardless. Then we've got the 88 overall Kirby Doc. Man, what a game he had in Game 1 against Edmonton. Man, they just seem to find these guys that, Artemi Panarin, and just to keep that window and that window to win just open and chugging. It's super frustrating because I am not a Blackhawks fan. 6'4", 198, perfect build. 94 speed, so that's a little low. You're going to have SP activated. His shot is still really bad. This is because it's upgraded from his launch card. So his shot is rough. 90 power, 78 accuracy on a winger is almost unusable, but that should make him pretty cheap. He does have 88 on the draw, so you're going to put him on wing. If you're slowly building up your team, this might not be a bad option, but man, the 78 accuracy on a winger is tough, so probably a pass. Then we've got the 89 overall James Neal, 6'2", 221, great build, and 95 speed. Going to play a lot like an icon. If you are someone who, an 89 would fit your squad and it would be an upgrade for you, this isn't a bad option as well. Look for these Team of the Week cards again, guys. These are usually cheaper than most of the other ones that are readily available or old icons, things like that. I would look for this one as that's got a great shot for an 89 overall. Then we've got the 87 overall Adam Lowry, 6'5", 210. Great build on this card. Only 93 speed, so you need SP activated or you're going to get just crushed in terms of rushing down the ice. His shot is a little bit more to be desired, but he's got 99 faceoffs. For anyone that is just slowly building their team, you're just getting into Hockey Ultimate Team, this is the perfect card for you because you are going to get someone who has endgame faceoff at 99 and is extremely big. So if you're, maybe you're not very good at the game yet, you're still learning, this kind of card will allow you to, chase around in the defensive zone because you'll actually be able to bump them off the puck and whatnot and hold on to it a little bit better. Then you've got the 87 overall Jansen Harkins, 6'1", 187, scored that great goal in Game 2, I believe, against Calgary. 98 overall skating with 91 shot parity accuracy. Again, you could do a lot worse if this was a card that would be added to. It could be added to your team if you've got a lower overall team. Again, 6'1", not terrible, but 99 or 98 skating is going to do just fine, and his shot isn't bad at all. This is actually low-key a really good bargain card for anyone just getting into the game. Then we've got the 96 overall, I'm going to say Michel Berner, 99 speed across the board, low 90s shot, mid 90s hand stats. Great in terms of, it's just, his build is always obviously just going to be meh, but his stats are fantastic across the board, but this would probably be a sell if I were to pack him. Then we've got the 95 overall Felix Robert, 5'7", 192, unless you're doing like a meme team or some sort of challenge where you're using under 5'10" guys. This is a hard pass. Again, he is just a complete liability on defense. Then we've got the 5'8" David Valerani, exact same thing. Great stats, and maybe you can get away with that one card on the line, but just a hard avoid for me. You just, again, offensively, you can just throw the puck in the net, which is great, but you're going to get absolutely destroyed in your own end. So pass for me on David Valerani. Moving on to the defense, we got the 93 overall Nate Schmidt, 6'1", 194 with 99 skating. Again, for anyone that's got a lower overall team, this is the kind of card you want to look for when you're busting into that next threshold. He's got 93 shot power, which is nice, but the 99 skating is what you're looking for. Plus, he's 6'1". Can't complain at all with that, so could be a decent option for you. Then we've got the 97 overall Matt Dumba, 6'1", 184 with 99 skating with 98 shot power, which is great, awesome combination. This would be a great card to pair with someone like Zdeno Chara, Chris Pronger, those big, slower, lumbering guys. This would be a great option to pair with. Then we've got the 92 overall SAMI VATANEN. I hate SAMI VATANEN cards. They're just unfortunately too small, especially in this game, and I never seem to be able to use them well. He does have a good shot at 92 power, 88, 85 accuracy, but again, shot power is more important, and it's on the lower side of 90, so this is a hard avoid. Then you've got the 99 overall Ryan Ellis, 5'10", 180. Again, it's very difficult in this game to use any defenseman that's under 6 foot. But he does have a great shot, great speed, hand stats are all perfect, awareness is great. The only way you're going to be able to use this card successfully is if you pair him, again, with someone who's bigger. So this would be, like I said, like a Hedman, those kinds of things. This would just be, it'd be tough if you did. Then you've got 87 overall, Michael Fora, 6'2", 214. Great build, 98 skating across the board with a 94 shot power. Again, for anyone just getting into the game, this is the kind of defenseman you want to look for. Get someone that's big with 98 skating. That's exactly what you want to worry about shot after, especially on the back end. That's, D-to-D one-timers are kind of a bailout thing anyway, so you don't want to make them a focal point of your offense. So this is a great card for anyone just getting into NHL. Then we've got the 87 overall Benedict Cole, 5'11", 176, just too ho-hum, because he's got 99 speed, but he's under 6 foot, and his shot is 84 accuracy, 80 power. There's really no point to go after him. And then in nets, we've got the 99 overall Jordan Binnington, 6'1", 174. Again, another goalie you can avoid in NHL 20, just not tall enough. Great stats, obviously, and especially because he's only got 2 synergies, it's a hard avoid because you can't even put him as a backup. There's far better goaltenders you can put as a backup for synergies. And then we've got the 94 overall JEAN-PHILIPPE LAMOUREX, 5'10", 169. Nice. No, just can't use him, 5'10". All right, guys, so that is going to do it for the Team of the Week for the first round of the playoffs. I got to say, so I did predictions the other day, and just talking quickly about it, and man, I literally went 1 for 7 or whatever in the first 8 games. I called the Carolina series, but everything else I was wrong about. I called Minnesota over Calgary. They lost game 1. I called Toronto over Columbus. They lost game 1. Like, it just went down the line. It was brutal. They all tied them back up, essentially. I did call Florida over the Islanders, and they just won their first game, so it's 2-1 in the series now, so I have a feeling the Islanders will win next game, but regardless, still, I kind of want to see Florida in there. But anyways, let me know what you think of the comments section down below in terms of this release, as well as how the playoffs have gone. I'm excited to hear from you, and please subscribe again if you have not already. I'll see you guys tomorrow.